Honestly speaking, these guys are just they are funny and they are taking our docility for granted. Buhari had a cabal in Aso Rock that bypassed directives, says former chief of staff, and his name is Gambari. And you are not telling us, why didn't you cry out? Why didn't you shout when all of these things were happening? Speaking on inside sources on Channels TV, the seasoned diplomat, and they are still saying he's a seasoned diplomat, and he's coming to tell us the rubbish that happened under Buhari, and which, if really is a seasoned whatever, he would have resigned or come out. As at that time, he never said so, and he's not telling us. You want us to do? What do you want us to do with this information? I don't understand. That is what I don't really get with these people. All of them are not confessing like witch. The real influence of the so-called Kaaba, yes, the so-called Kaaba and the institutional weaknesses that followed critical decisions to be hijacked or bypassed. Former Chief of Staff to the ex-President Muhammadu Buhari, Professor Ibrahim Agbola Gambari, has confirmed the existence of a Kaaba in Aso Rock during the Buhari presidency, describing it as a recurring feature in every Nigerian administration. Speaking on inside sources on Channels TV, the seasoned diplomat and scholar made stunning disclosures about the inner workings of Muhammadu Buhari's government, the real influence of the so-called Kaaba, and the institutional weaknesses that allowed critical decisions to be hijacked or bypassed. He said there was a Kaaba in Asu Rock during Buhari's administration, just like in every other administration, Gambari said. Some may call them a kitchen cabinet, others call them a think tank. Obasanjo also had a group of people like that. It is the nature of the office of the president. Every president has a circle of people, both within and outside government, that they confide in and listen to freely. So all those ones, they don't tell them the problems Nigerians are encountering. Though some are more powerful than others, every government has them, he said. But with Buhari, they knew their limits. Gambari, who served as chief of staff between 2020 and 2023, emphasized that although such informal power blocks exist in all governments, Buhari's cabal was peculiar. He described that some members wielded unusual influence, even managing the circumvent official channels dispute Buhari's directives, or despite Buhari's directive. He said, when I was appointed as chief of staff, the president made it clear that every memo must pass through my office. Even the vice president complied. Yet, some people still found ways to bypass the process. They knew the weak points, who to use, and he never stopped them. Himself never stopped them, or Buhari never stopped them, he said. The former UN Under Secretary General did not even mention names. Still, his comments corroborate long-standing allegations that Buhari's presidency was hijacked by a shadowy clique often blamed for controversial decisions and opacity in governance. Of course, the wife said so at that time. Insiders and political analysts have often pointed fingers at individuals close to Buhari, including members of his extended families and powerful aides, accused of running a parallel government. These speculations peaked during the late stages of his presidency, when ministers, lawmakers, and even governors complained about limited access to the president. Gambari, however, stated that while the Kaaba existed, Buhari remained in charge selectively. When some memos came back to me and we talked about certain decisions, he would immediately change some, but for others, he would say, Professor, let this go, just to protect me, he revealed. Hmm, kaba, 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 indeed. Okay, so what do we do with this information? Only the gullible doesn't know this. Malandara, Abakari, and co. Who are the Cabals? I'm patiently waiting for more confessions in due time. He has passed. We don't even want to know. Like I said, of what use is this to us? So that is exactly, he's just trying to let you know that that is exactly what is happening under Tinubu's government. That is what is happening. Because when I hear people say, oh, the president, the people who are around him are the ones lying to him, I say, are you for real? That kind of person should not even near. If you don't, you that you have been in the system, you know how it works, you know how the poor operate, you know how what and how or what the poor go through. No, you not come and tell us you don't know what is going on. That some people are behind your failure. Well, there was no Buhari in Aso Rock since 2017. Well, more expositions will keep coming up in the coming days or years. Is the same thing not happening now? Worse than Buhari's government. Too late, sir. Just go and rest. Now today you wake up from your slumber, right? Maybe now today they just call am to come make talk your own view. You should rest. Who is he telling now? And you keep on working for him. Sabotage is your name. Confession. Where are the cabals now? Where are they? Now, they break. Wait, won't they talk? Oh my god. All Nigerians are saying the same thing, honestly speaking. At the end, one of una go tell us the full game. We already knew since then. It is not a breaking news anymore. Medicine after that. Speaking up now is what gain. Oh, you are only telling us what we know already. So second base. So guys, leave your comment down there below and let us have your take. Thank you.